All right, so today I'm going to be working in the studio today. Well, sort of working in the studio. There's a project that I wanted to tackle today, and I guess I'm going to show you guys what it is. So it's back here in this back room. I don't know if you can see, but this back room here, I have some shelving that is right here that I want to get rid of. And it's got all kinds of boxes. It's got all kinds of boxes with stuff that I use. Well, I can consolidate most of it, but there's pieces of electronics and wires and stuff that I can use, pieces of speaker, and I want to consolidate it, and I want to replace that old rickety wood shelving unit, which there are a bunch of hangers right now in front of it, which I'm going to move that out of the way because while these are here, I don't know. Oh no, maybe that's why. But my mom, she uses this as her wire for hanging up stuff, which you can see. And there's another light. See, you can see all, she's got clothes and stuff. But I want to get this area cleaned up here. But I'm going to start. Let me show you this area here. So all of this is just storage right now. And I want to organize it. You know, we've got things over here that we just got like a lot of empty boxes. Things that can be consolidated. We've got bags of whatever this is. I don't know. Clothes, it looks like. Boxes full of stuff. I've got a lot of my old stuff here with a bunch of boxes that probably can be consolidated as well. So, man, this is the kind of stuff that I don't really like doing, but it's because you gotta have a really you gotta have a good organizational ability, and I don't know if that I have that, but I'm gonna give it a shot today, and you're gonna see me get it all squared away. But I wanted to show you also, I have look at my hair, man. I got up not too long ago. I got this hat right here. Got the guys from the Elephant March gave this to me when I did the live stream with them, and I really like the hat. However, don't like my hair this morning. Maybe I should turn that around like that. There, I look more presentable. Yeah. All right, cool. Anyways, so that wood shelving unit, I'm going to replace it with some shelves out here that I got from work that they were going to throw out. And I'm like, hey, I could use those. And that's got some shovels in front of it. But that's these shelving units, and they're metal. And I already have one. I have a set down. I have a set down that I use already, which I keep all my microphones and everything in. But so that's my project for today. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, time to get to it. So that shelving unit that I just pulled out, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that in conjunction with those other two shelves. Hopefully they all fit, they stack up. But we'll see. And I'm going to move you up a little bit because you're way down there. These are speakers that come out of my bass cabinet, and I think a couple of them are broken. I just don't remember where. But looks like they're in okay shape. Yeah, I remember one of these was broken. I just don't remember which one. But I've got two big bass cabinets for my bass guitar, and I pulled two of these speakers out of the one cabinet. Now that shelving unit I'm going to throw out. Got a little electric wet dry vacuum cleaner. I haven't used it yet, but I don't know what I'll use it for. But it was somebody else's. They didn't want it, so they gave it to me. And I figured, well, with all the electronic stuff, with all the electronic gear and stuff that I have, why not take it? Maybe I could use it to dust off stuff. But anyways, back to work. These are the old drum heads that I had on the drums that I got rid of. But I keep them around just in case one breaks. I could put these back on. I mean, they still work. They're just beat up. This one box right here is full of like collectible crap. And I got an old Tyco train set in here. And I don't know if any of you know, but I'm a Freemason, and I got, from my lodge, I got a certificate of appreciation 1 year. Actually, I got it a couple years. I was in New York Rite for a little while. But those are all my trinkets from Freemasonry. And I'm happy to be a part of Freemasonry. I really do enjoy being a part of that fraternity. This is the box for my Focusrite 18i20, and I'm sure it's just empty, but I don't know why I kept it. But maybe there are some cords or something in here. Doesn't look like it. It's just a box. So I'm going to toss that because I don't need it anymore. At least I don't think I do. And then this here is the expander for the audio interface, and I don't think there's anything in here either. Nope, just an empty box. So that can be tossed. All right, so I gotta go retrieve a sledgehammer. I'll be right back. All right, so I got the sledge and I'm gonna start demolishing this shelving unit, just breaking it apart. I'll probably repurpose the boards. All right, now that that's out of there, now I'm just gonna sweep up and then bring the other cabinets down. All right, time to go get the other shelves.
Well, I don't think that other shelving unit is going to fit on top. The ceiling is too low, so I have to figure out something else. But I'll figure something out. All right, so you remember the little shelving unit that I said I was going to trash? Well, what I'm going to do is I've got it up here on top of here. And I'm going to take one of those 2x10s and mount it here so that I have more storage. That's what I'm going to do. Remember how I said I bought a skill saw and I haven't used it yet? Well, I'm about to use it. All right, well, she's all done. There you go. Some spare parts, and I got a shelf. Seems to be pretty sturdy too. All right, now it's time to clean up. Well, I originally, if you can see how I've got this, I have a gap here. I've got a pretty big gap over here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move it that way and then try and put this old sewing machine next to this washing machine. This washing machine, actually this is the dryer. This dryer just needs a heating element and we haven't bothered to get one, so I don't know if I'm ever going to get one, but it's here because I really like these front load. It's easier to use. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do next. These that way. All right, so it's better than it was, I think. This is everything. Still got a long way to go. I got all of that stuff over there to deal with. All right, well, our day is coming to an end here. And I'm gonna go back in the dark back room here so you can see the progress that I made on this back room. So this is the shelf unit that I just put up. Let me get this light on because I got to come back here. There we go. All right, so I got the shelf unit pretty much where I wanted it. I got this rearranged a little bit. Looks a lot better, a little more room over here. I know it doesn't look like it, but yes, there is. And then this area started on a little bit, but it needs some work. And that is what we're going to tackle. A lot of this stuff on this side here is my stuff. And then all of this stuff over here, except for that big box right there, that's from my PC, my studio PC. But all of this stuff is going to have to be rearranged. And these lights right here that I got from my father-in-law from his old house, I am going to put them up one of these days. But yeah, you know, it's coming along. We got so much stuff though. We got to get rid of a lot. But that's it for today. Hopefully you'll see the next one when it's complete.